Welcome back to Blackacre Ranch, everybody. Today we're doing a fence off. We've got a crew of some guys. Those elders are back. They've got 2 sets, so we've got 4, so we're gonna break up into 2 teams. We're gonna do a fence off and do some of this fencing and see how much we can get done and what group gets done fastest, so stick with us. So for those who've been following the channel, we've already done some of the post work, taking down some trees, we've been clearing out some fence line. And during this last week, the family's gone through here and we've done some of this barbed wire running, okay? So we've got buffalo we're keeping in. We're just using barbed wire. It works for the most part, no big deal. Don't have to worry about anything, and it works great. But we have run this barbed wire section. So we have 3 sections that we've been doing. The first section is over here by the truck, and it runs down through a 6-foot gully right here. And it comes all the way over to here. So this is section number 1. Section 2 is already done, and it's right here. And then section 3 is past this quarter post down there. We have 5 strands already done over there. So group 1 is going to do fencing with the barbed wire. Their job is to fence this side, the other 2 strands, and then at the corner there's another 7 strands. It's about 75 feet. So we've got about 200 feet, about 300 of 2 lines, and about 100 feet of 7 lines. So that's the task of team 1. Team 2, we're gonna be doing some other clearing of fence lines. So we're gonna be going over there, chainsaws, much like we did before, and kind of clear everything out. So loppers, gloves, and long sleeves. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing long sleeves, it's because I got poison ivy the last time. So I'm like all up in my business right now with poison ivy. So we'll see how that goes. So we're gonna try and set 3 posts. I'll explain more when I get over there, but we're gonna set 3 posts, but let's see who the participants are. All right, so here's our participants. The other 2 are off out of the camera, but these 2, we've got Grass Tight. Where are you from?
Lehigh.
Lehigh. And Oliver, you're from Taylorsville.
There we go.
Taylorsville, that's more specific, right? These are our 2. We lost Cooper, he went ahead and went somewhere else. Can't stand these weeds, but these are my 2 guys. We are gonna be clearing those fence lines over yonder, and we're competing against Maloney in the blue shirt and his companion, Dino Velas. We call him Dino. And they're gonna be running these barbed wire lines. So these are the dudes. No girlfriend, he loves drumming.
No girlfriend.
He's the only one with a girl.
You have a girlfriend? Oh yeah, he's got the chick. All right, he's got a girlfriend. So anyway, they're all young strapping dudes, and we're gonna see what we can do. Hopefully they don't get poison ivy like I did. So let's break up in these 2 things. Hey, Maloney's already got a unfair start.
No, that's not unfair. Hey. He's obeying the law of what I told him to do.
All right, that means we gotta get moving. All right, so let's break up into these 2 things. We are gonna figure out who's gonna do it quickest, and it really just depends on how thick that brush is over there, so let's go check it out. All right, we're over here on this other line, and this is where we're gonna start actually going through. We had the youth group from our church come over, and they helped us pile up all this wood over here. Did a good job, actually. Got it done so fast, it was ridiculous. But this is where we had been cutting, and this is those H braces that we had built. So we're running from this section, and we've got to go all the way back around this way. So you can see there's a huge mess over here. I'm in the thicket of briars and crap. All right, so right there is the little white stick. That little white stick is generally the property line. And you can see how close we are to that sucker from these poles. So we've got to go from here all the way down past those 2 pine trees in the middle and over to the corner and clear all this stuff out. So we're gonna go ahead and set out some posts. We've got 1 laid out. We're gonna lay out 3 others for where we're gonna have to dig, and we're gonna get some loppers that we forgot. So once we do that, it's a bunch of chainsaw work, lopping, and throwing some bush. That's about all. All right, guys?
Yep.
Okay, let's get to it. Time to get started. You guys made some progress. Looks like I need to cut down some of this stuff for you guys, right? Yeah, that's why you got to keep looking back and seeing what there is and what there isn't on that line. Like this, we need to just clear out a bunch of dead stuff. But... This is not bad. Yeah, just like, oh. Yeah, just stand back, it'll fall. That's fine. Yep. Oh, there's that guy. You got it? You skewered yourself? All right, Elder, I'm going to be taking this one.
competition's in full force. We are tying our 7th line right here, and I need to tie off the 6th line down where I'm at, and then we'll be ready for the 7th line. But it's going great. The elders are working super hard. I can hear the chainsaw, but I have a feeling that we're gonna have more progress done on our stuff than what Jeff and his boys get done. So nice to have it all connected to our south side. Oh, wait, that's not what we are. Time to come along and get this guy tightened.
So you guys holding out? You guys doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
We're halfway there.
Arm's a little worn, but
Yeah, I wish there wasn't so many big trees to take down.
yeah.
I'm trying to save those 3, hoping that the T-posts aren't super close, so we can still get the truck by and drive them in.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna hold off on those. So we can walk it, I just can't drive there, but maybe I can back in the gaps. You're really clearing those out. That's good.
The car can get through.
Well, so you guys can see the progress here from the line, white stick, to the posts right over there on the other side of that tree, and white stick. So from white stick to white stick, we're clear. That's gonna be a beast down in there. We'll make it work. We'll make it work.
All right, we got our 7 lines. They're all set, and I just took off the come along, and I'm all proud of my 7 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I look down the line to see my beautiful line. What the heck? I tied the 2 last ones wrong. I had to freaking redo. I had to redo it. So annoying. That's what happens when I'm taking time to take video footage instead of just working. Okay, the mistake's been fixed. Actually, I think all that happened is it got stuck on one of the T-posts and it looked like it was crossed. But we retied the top line just to make sure it's all set now. We just need some T-clips. And we have little helpers for that. And some big helpers too. Nice. Looks great. Keep it up. So there's the line, goes all the way through the ravine.
You sucker. gonna drop this one. You got it?
Okay, so we finished that first 7 and we're on to our second. Now this section I was working on earlier with the kids, and it already has 5 lines. So I just need the top 2 lines. So once we get these 2 done, then we're gonna take this next H and do the 7 in this tiny little section right here. And then we win. We're so close to winning. I can taste it, okay? 2 lines should go super fast, and then the 7 lines is like, psh, 60 feet, so easy. And look at them down there. Can you even see them? They're still cutting down trees, which means that we're totally gonna win. There's no way that they're gonna beat us.
Hey Mari, this little group of trees right here. That's not cut. You guys got it, or do you want me to cut it? Oh, that's good. I'm out of gas.
What?
I'm out of gas. I'll go get gas. All right, missionaries went home. Well, left. Had some lunch, recuperated a little bit. Man, we were beat down. So you probably saw a lot of chainsawing footage because I happen to have the GoPro and my wife was busy in the camera and all that other stuff. But the contest is over and technically neither of us really finished everything that we wanted to, but there is a winner. There is a winner. So
I'm right here, the winner.
No.
I'm the winner.
Nope. All right, so let's check it out. So they got this line done. Maloney did a great job. He and Dino of course ran. Fence is all up. They've got everything tied off. Perfect. So this was that first section, and then down there of course is the gap. They got this done. So after all of this, Maloney, he knows how to fence, man. This guy's a rancher dude, right? Dino, yeah, not so much, but that's okay. But man, the knuckles on Maloney was totally like shredded. I guess he didn't want to use gloves, but he's eager to come back. So we're passing up here. Let's go to section 2. And section 2 is all done. Okay, so here's the first H brace, line 1. The section's to your right, and then section 2 is already done. But they also got over here and finished the top 2 lines. So all's good. It's looking good. We have a little bit of T-post clipping, But otherwise, this line is fairly well done. So with section 2, or the section 3 here, we got the top 2 ran. These have to be, as you can tell, T-post clipped down the line, but they got everything else upline from it. So Group A, did they get their task all finished? No. Okay. Let's not judge them too harshly because we're going to talk about Group B in a little bit. But we got all of that done. So they ran probably 200 feet plus about 300 feet, 500 feet of line, 9 lines. And they did that with a rookie guy running the barbed wire. So not too bad, right? The one spot we didn't get is over here. This is a short little section, and that'll be another day, another time. All right, so if you haven't noticed, we've got a bunch of wood here bundled up, and man, it looks so pretty, right? I think I mentioned maybe earlier in the video, whatever, the youth group from the church came out, made all these things. I swear we had maybe 10 kids, 2 adults with some chainsaws. In 1/2 hour, we got bundle, 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 bundle. All of this stuff was just bundled and taken care of and off the line to allow us to do stuff. So many hands make light work, guys. Use people. I know you guys see us always using these elders, and sometimes you guys comment about it, and frankly, it's just part of their stuff that they're supposed to do in this world is do service. So, you know, we use them, and it's a nice change of pace for them. So we appreciate them. All right, so here's the corner, right? This is the part that I didn't have on the GoPro because the battery was dying. But this corner, right there to the big wood post, we've got this cleared out. This was tons of vines, tons of everything going on. It was a real struggle. The last bit, man, was just tedious. In fact, I'm entangled in them again. But let's look at this line.
There's vine. Bring in vines. There we go.
So I think we might need to bulge in a little bit by that stump, but otherwise that is cleared out. We cleared out about 4 or 5 feet deep and got it all done. So how did B do? Well, Group B, we didn't get any posts set. So we've got the tractor, the auger sitting there ready to go, but posts didn't get set in the time frame. So when you look at both groups, Group A, they didn't finish that last little section of like 80 feet. We didn't get any posts set, but if I had to declare a winner, I would probably say Group B.
What?
Only because I bet you I could set 4 posts before they could do the line.
Oh, it is on. You think you can set 4 posts before I can run 7 lines in that little, it was like 60 feet. I'm gonna rock
Even
that.
with Maloney.
I'm gonna totally take you down.
So we'll have to find out, but
To be continued, guys.
I would say B. So anyway, that's us on our fencing adventure, guys, and a little fence off. But got a lot of progress done. Grateful for missionaries and their help for us. Feel free to use them if wherever you're at. If you need, call them up, whatever. But we're gonna bug out of here. It's been a nice day, but we're kind of exhausted.
We're
so we're
done.
gonna get out of here. Thanks for joining along with us. One last stretch here, and we're gonna keep making some progress. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.